Hello everyone. Previously, we have studied the block diagram representation of control system, where we have represented the system using block, summing points and takeoff points. Now, it is time to study another very important graphical representation known as signal flow graph representation. So, what is a signal flow graph representation? A signal flow graph representation is the representation using nodes and branches. So nodes are known as variables and branches shows the gain. So a signal flow graph can be shown like this, where an RS is connected to a node which is connected to a CS, which is an output node. So node can be of three types. The first node is input node. Input node refer to the node which has only the outgoing branches. The node which have only the outgoing branches is known as input node. If any node which have input branch as well as the output branch will known as mixed node, this will not considered as the output node or an input node. So what is an output node? An output node is the opposite of an input node. It has only the incoming branches. What is branch? Branch is a directed line with arrow. So if there are two nodes connected to a branch, this is a directed line with an arrow. What does this directed line show? This shows the gain. Here the gain is GS. So the gain is GS. What is forward path? A forward path is shows that if RS is connected to CS, there is only one forward path. This is known as forward path, and if there is gain 1, here gain is 2. So the gain can be multiplied as CS by RS equals 1 into 2, which will equals to 2. Here we can write G1 as well, G2 as well. So gain will be equal to forward path gain equals to G1 into G2. So now next we move to forward path gain. I have explained forward path gain. It is a total gain to the all branches multiplied. What is loop? A loop is nothing when a node goes to another node and then the node is repeated. Means if this is a node A and this is node B and a node is repeated in a path, this is known as loop. So loop can be of many types. We will discuss in later. There are 2 to 3 types of loop, like non-touching loop, touching loop, and the loop that are not touching to forward path. So what is loop gain? Loop gain is nothing but G1 into H. Means in this loop, what is the loop gain? G1 into H. What is the path covered with the loop multiplied by the branches? So now we move ahead to the Mason gain formula. What is the Mason gain formula? This loop gain and non-touching loop gain will be explained through a question which will be discussed later. What is Mason gain? Mason gain formula is defined as pk by del pk into del k upon del. Here pk is the kth forward path gain, del is equal to determinant of the graph, and del k equals to value after removing loop touching to the kth forward path. As pk we all know the forward path gain. There can be many forward path to reaching the CS. The forward path can be RS to CS. There can be a forward path which can be direct like this, and forward path which is direct like this. So there can be many forward path, and the gain can be different as well. Here can be H1K, H1S. Here can be the gain can be H2. So gain can be different as well. So what does this formula means? This is a very important formula to derive the transfer function. The transfer function of a system can be pk into del k by del. So del equals to 1 minus summation of all individual loop gains. So determinant, what is the determinant? Determinant is 1 minus summation of all individual loop gains plus multiplication of all loop gain that are not touching to each other. So this is multiplication of loop gain that are not touching to each other. What is this? This is another same thing. 3 loops that are not touching to each other. So this pattern repeats. 4 loops that are not touching to each other and so on. So forward path gain explained. Loop gain also explained. So now one parameter left known as del k. What is del k? A del k is nothing but connected to the forward path. So del k is the kth determinant of the gain. What is equals to 1 minus individual loop gain that are not touching to kth forward path. So if like in this question, if there is one this loop and this loop, uh, the forward path is only 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. This is only the one forward path here. So the loop that are not touching to this forward path are no, there are zero loop. So here the answer will be 0. Now two non-touching loop gain that are not touching to kth forward path. So how many loop are not touching to kth forward path and which are not touching to each other as well? This series also continues. Now, what is the very important point in Mason gain formula is it is only applicable between output node and input node. So what is an output node? An output node is only the node that have only incoming branches. What is an input node? Input node is the node which have only outgoing branches. This is a very important thing that I am conveying to you. We have to remember all of the time this thing. Now we move ahead to solving the question. We are there. We have to find C by R. How to calculate C by R? C by R is calculated using the formula known as Mason gain formula. For Mason gain formula can be written as Pk del k and shows the number of forward path. So here is only one forward path. What is the one forward path? The only forward path is this. How to calculate transfer function using the Mason gain? This is the forward path. We will calculate the forward path gain. It is equals to 1 into 2 into 1 into 3 into 1 into 4 into 1 into C. So it will equals to P1 equals to 12. What is the loop? Here no loop is there which is not touching to forward path. I have explained there is no loop. This is the forward path and no every loop is touching to each other. So how to calculate Mason gain? So C by R equals P1 which is equals to 12 del 1 I can directly write as 1 minus 0. What is del? Del equals 1 minus in the sum of individual loop gains. What is the individual loop gain? 2 into minus 1, 2 into minus 1 plus there are 3 loops and each loops have individual loop gain and there is 2 loops that are not touching to each other. So 2 loops that are not touching to each other are this. If I name it as A, if I name it as B, if I name it as C. AB loop is not touching. AB loop is non-touching. BC loop is also not touching. CA loop is also not touching. So there are 3 loops that are not touching to each other. What is the gain here? Minus 2. What is the gain here? Minus 3. So minus 2 into minus 3 plus minus 3 into minus 4 plus minus 2 into minus 4. So this is one part. Now 3 loops that are not touching to each other. The A, B, C, it is not touching to each other. What is the loop gain? Here will be minus 2 into minus 3 into minus 4. What will be the answer here? This will be equal to 60. So here will become as 60. So answer is 12 by 60, which we can say as 0.4. Hope you all understand. Thank you.